remember I started looking for jobs, and someone referred me to a job with MTN then as a customer care representative, and I went for the interview, and we were like 17. And I was the least qualification wise. I went there with an O level. Everybody had masters, BScs, I did the interview and I was called to come resume. This was in 2011, And everybody was like, how did you get a job with MTN? Like, how did you, so it was a franchise of MTN, Pure Silver Communication, I'm like, how did you do this? Even me, sometimes I can't explain it, and I did that. Then I think I made some money. I was like, oh, let me start. People were pressuring me like, you need to go to school. But I just knew that school or no school, I would make them. I would be successful, But I struggled. I decided to now start a degree at National Open University. I started a degree, which I dropped out again at the end of the day, because I don't know. But one thing for sure is that I kind of invested more in doing some professional courses. And not paid ones. Just go online, see a training on YouTube or on Alexin or Coursera, just pick it up. It might not be useful to tender, but the knowledge I kind of gathered from there was a lot, Then I had to leave the company I was working for, then got another job with a paint manufacturing company as a key account manager also. Then got another job with another place for a sales role. Then in 2016, my girlfriend had to leave Nigeria for her master's, and I'm like, it's over.
That's the lady that believed in you.
Yeah, I'm like, how do I want to do this? Because her presence was, as in, she being around, everything was really helping, So she left 2016, November, December 2016, and in January 1st, I said, God, you must give me a new job. I don't know how you'll do it, but then I heard of an offer, a job with a company in Port Harcourt, an oil and gas firm. And I went for the interview in faith because they stated all they wanted.
What qualification?
None. They stated all they wanted. They stated they want someone who has this, because it was an IT manager role.
Yeah.
And I did not have tokens of tea in any way. All I had were just some Googling how to type on the internet. I didn't have any certification, So I went for the interview, where quite a lot, and I was intimidated. When I entered there, I was asking questions, like me, if I can package well, I wore my suit or my tie, I got there. I saw the guys, even their English alone was intimidating, but I still did the interview, and we did the test. I wrote the test. Then I got a call about a week after and said, this was on a Wednesday. I got a call on a Wednesday asking me if I could resume on Monday in Port Harcourt. Whereas I was in Ibadan. I was based in Ibadan. I didn't even think of where I would stay or anything. I'm like, I just said, yes, I will resume. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I started gathering money everywhere, sold everything I had in my house, that I was staying. Saturday morning, I left for Abuja, for Port Harcourt, with no idea of where to stay. My plan was that when I get to Port Harcourt, I'll find a hotel to stay for 2 days. Then on Monday, beg my office at least accommodation. So on my way to Port Harcourt, I got a call from one of our bishops in my former church, and he says, Kelvin Ibulu. I'm like, I'm on my way to Port Harcourt. That he wanted me to help him do something to take somewhere. I'm like, I'm on my way to Port Harcourt. Like, Port Harcourt, really? That is in Port Harcourt. He's based in Port Harcourt. Where am I going to stay? Wow. I'm like, I don't know where to stay at the moment. It was like, that he has a house in his place. He's the only one staying. Mommy only comes whenever she wants to come. I'm like, oh, okay.
This grace thing.
I got to Port Harcourt. Bishop came to pick me at the park. Took me to his house, gave me a room, a bed. I can remember I went to work the first day with Bishop's car. He was like, Kelvin, take it, go. I'm like, okay. So I got to the office. They were like, who is this one that came with it was in an SUV. I'm like, well, I went there, resumed. And the lady told me that the reason why you got this job is because we called everybody because you were the 6th qualified person. We called the first 5. They said they could not resume on a Monday. That's why you're getting the job.
My God.